Back. Greeting, now I'm miles away. Hi, Bri. No. Oh, that killer. Hi. Unfortunate. Good morning. Oh, it's not unfortunate. It's 7th. How do you feel, Peppa? I still feel like a little bit sick, you know? Like my throat dry and hurt. The sickness is not actually just go away. It's still there, but relatively better. Bambuto like 6-pin Lex. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, hi, how you doing? Hello, hello. Now? I never say that. What? How did you? Okay, whatever. You're doing good. Already back from your shift left at hospital. Oh, nice, nice. What did you walk into? I don't know. What did you walk into? Hi, Wata. How you doing? Hello, people. Hi. Hiyo, hiyo. How you doing, huh? How you doing? How you doing? Good doctor. Which is doctor. Hi. Hello. It's me. Actually, yeah, my throat so hurts a little bit right now, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. But yeah. Not bad at all. How's PP feeling today? My throat hurts. My throat hurts. That's how I can tell. The throat hurts? Yeah. Quite a lot. I was sick like last Saturday. No. That's Wednesday? I'm not so sure. I have a very bad fever at that time. And fever is gone after one day. My throat just keep hurting till now. Definitely not because like like my throat hurts of like I'm like giving head or some shit. No, it's the sickness, alright. Ooh. It went too high. Is it get a recover from like a virus? The fever got was insane. Like you never get a fever that high before. It's seven, that's what I feel, but I don't have a thermometer, so I have no idea how bad it goes. You know. I just kind of measure it with my hands, and it feels so hot, and I feel so cold at the same time. I feel like I'm freezing because my body temperature rise, right? And like the environment's cold. I just keep feeling like it's losing temperatures, even though it's not that cold. Dude, that's what I feel. I feel like I'm gonna die. Because I'm gonna just like die because of freezing, and I know that's just because of the fever. Like it feels so bad. Oh god. Wait, how high was the temperature again? You do recover quick. It took a lot of vitamin C. Oh, wait, that help? Dude, you know, I'm still hurt, right? And I taste the coffee, and the coffee feels like not actually tasting like coffee right now. I feel a bit sad because it smells good. Like, you know, but like right now when I drink it, it's lack of one of the key flavor of it. They can't quite taste it. And that's the whole point of me drinking coffee. I want like drinking something good, but I can't taste it. Oh god. You know, the sickness took away like my sense of like good coffee temporarily. It's so sad. Ripped. Yeah, that was for a few days, I guess. Till I actually recover from it. But that I don't know if I should just get some more rest or not, but yeah, stuff like that. It was around 38 to 90. Oh shit. Okay, I have never actually go to night. Okay, maybe I did, but that was when I stayed very tiny. 39. Oh god. Most of the fever I got at most like 38 or some shit. You need a lot of sleep. I sleep a lot, yeah. I even overslept today, you know, I was like supposed to like stream earlier. And when I woke up, boom, 10:30. And 30, like 1 hours like delayed. But it's fine, I guess. I guess. Yeah. It feels nice to talk to you guys. Shush. Kinda. Dude, I would have like runny nose and shit. Was your home affected by the typhoon? Not really. Actually, I don't know. But I believe like they sent the pictures of something. Not my home. But like my grandparents' old house. Like they also sent a photo about like the rooftop of that went missing. So when I see it, I was like, what? This typhoon took away the rooftop? You know, that was like all those like old things, old house, like have this like, you know, very traditional a house built with like brick and stuff, and you know, and everything, something like this, right? And they have like do. What's this called? Roof tile? Yeah, I think it's called roof tile. You know, like one step by step, like stepping, and then like the center looks like stuff that's built with like the wood kind of stuff, right? And they sent me a photo of like, hey, the whole roof tile went missing. It's not here.
Right.
Ah, hello Nomi. Hey, hi, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How's the Doom? Well, why are you replaying Doom? But yeah, that's what happened. You know, like about this is my grandparents' house, and they sent a photo says, you know, shows that this part is like just gone. And I was so surprised. I was like, what? I thought the typhoon doesn't actually have like a big effect or something. Some shit. Like why is there like the roof just completely gone? And they are like replying says like, oh no. This is because I got this part I built by wood, right? Like some parts of like this is old wood, and because it's already been too old, like this kind of some bugs dig into those like stuff, and they eventually collapse because of that. Instead of like a typhoon, so they just remove the whole rooftop and prepare to replace it with newer material, I think. Goodbye roof. Yeah, I think I showed you some pictures and without doxing myself. Give me a sec. Let me find it real quick. You know those like those stuff? How do not doxing myself? I found it. It's fine. There. Okay, let me share it with you. A second. Download it from my phone. Right, it's how do I screenshot it properly? Yeah. This. It's something like this. Like those very old house, like the, you know, old house with like lots of roof tiles, and you see like they've been repaired like a lot because it's too old. You know, see this? This was not supposed to be here. Those are concrete, but because like went too old, and some part is cracked, and then you know it will probably start leaking during the rain, so they put concrete on it, and this is not a good way to actually repair it, because like concrete have weight, right? And they just put those more weight on those like wooden parts inside the structures. But I believe they don't have like a better way to repair it at the time, so they just add more and more concrete at it on top of it. So like I said, this is not a good effect because like those like wooden structure already have like bugs that dig into it. So eventually they just start like getting too heavy and will collapse. Hey, I can show you some more. Let's say it's like about the concrete parts. You will see it. Here. See that? See the white parts? This is all concrete. It's not supposed to be concrete. It's supposed to be like red, right? But like they just want to like, you know, kind of like temporarily repair, like stop the leaking, so they put concrete on top of it. Imagine sleeping and a concrete float on your head. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking when I'm trying to repair. Okay, but the good thing is no one actually live in this part of the building anymore. That was like long time ago, I think. And well, eventually the bugs like, you know, taking over, so they break down like the roof. This is what it looks like now. You can see a wooden structure back then in there. We're thinking about like, you know, like these things, I think it'll definitely last more than 50 or more years. So I would consider those wood is not a bad one. You know? That one's a very wide water, but most of the time. Like they basically ran it in wholesome. So those woods with all those moistures and stuff can resist that for like more than 50 years. I think you need to give it like credit. But yeah, it's all been removed. Oh, hi. Hello, how you doing? I believe they were trying to repair it with like, I don't know, something made out of like metal stuff. Funny thing is, I don't know if this wall can support that. This is just brick, you know. This is just brick, like completely. There's no reinforced structures in it. It's just a thin layer of brick. So I don't know if like what kind of style they were gonna choose, and I don't even know why would they even bother to repair it. To be honest, no one's living there. The only place that they've been using is the front part of the building here, which is not affected by this part. I don't know why they still bother to try to repair it. You know, I don't know. What do they want to do? I mean, okay, maybe they're trying to keep a little bit of like the trace of like the memory of my grandparents, I guess. You know, they all passed like for more than this 5 years. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe yeah, I don't know. Grandpa used to live in this spot. Live in this spot. Oh, very tiny, like, okay, what am I drawing? There. Very tiny kind of like house. Or like a room. To be honest, yeah, it is very tiny. You can see it's not big. It's not big. He used to live in this room back then. But yeah, that was also a long time ago. Actually never like look into detail about this structure-ish thing. I don't know. You guys ever have those house like that? Like a very old one? Something similar to those things? Yeah, I believe like they were trying to repair it just because that is more of like a memory-wise things, you know. Cause that's what where they grows up back in the day. So kind of want to preserve it, I guess. Even though it cannot be fully repaired to like its original state. You got a fully wooden house, you end gay, and the stone path, and they crumbled. Oh no. Yeah, like the wooden. Especially for nowadays, I feel like the weather is only like a little bit more extreme. Like sometimes like wooden structure just cannot last that long, don't you think? It's like endangers most of the time. Is there actually any area on the earth right now don't really have a storm? Right, I always want to get like oh wait, never mind. I think we can maybe build a tiny little house out of bamboo. But I don't have the skill. I'm too lazy. Ever or currently? Currently? Yeah, I guess currently. You know, you guys know like lately Taiwan was hit by a typhoon. Good weather there. Never get a like big storm or something. Yeah. You know what happened lately in Taiwan? I just say Hualien. Is that there? Who is that? Here, this. You see like this lag? It's not actually originally lag. It's a landslide damned lake. You know? One of the earthquake and the typhoons, something, and part of the mountain just collapsed and fall into the river, so like form like tiny little mountain there and block the path of the river and creating a lag. And these structures that looks like landslide dam black, it's extremely unstable. Like once it start overflowed, this part, this like temporary mountains could just collapse and make all this water that it built up in here just going downwards like to the village down there or something. And it happens lately uh, in the typhoon recently. This is the outcome. All those waters like rush down to like a town down there. Little covered by, it's not just water, it's a muddy water because like this part is like a temporary like formed it out of like the soil, not very solid soil, it's kind of tiny mountain. So once it collapsed or once it overflowed, then the water will just bring those like soil down, so create like very muddy water like this. Like that. Was that specifically? Hold on. It's in Hualien. I don't know the English. Start with H. In Taiwan. The right side of the Taiwan. This is Hualien's English. Hualien. There. This one. Very nice view there, if you ask me. I lived there for like upwards of like years. Nice views, nice nature environment, shitty local government. Yeah, something like that. Like yeah, this is the barrier lag, landslides and black, infinity. This is actually this is, wait, is it this one? Something like that. You see like the mountain is part is like, you know, it's not that green, there's no like those like plants on it, right? Because this is the landslide part. Okay. And it then did like the rivers and it built up like the lag inside it. You know what's the funny thing about it? Okay, I should not talk shit about Leyland, but like, you know, most of people just trying to go there and help, right? Nowadays, but like the local government there, they're asking for like license for you to do that, for your vehicle to pass. Like, hey, do you want to go there and help people, right? You know, right? You have to apply this like stuff and then have like this like passing license, finifin. Or like, dude, okay, this what? This is not a time. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, they just don't understand that this is not the time to ask for like those like random ass paperwork. It's not necessary. That's why I say shitty local government there. I lived there for like couple of years. I know how they are. It's a place that ruled by the same family for more than 20 years. Or 30s actually. You live with the family here? No. I was there for like studying, so it was like I'm alone with my friends actually. Back then. Oh, that I have to say the environment there is super nice. The air quality is insanely good. You know, living there, I never have any sneeze in my in all the time. It looks nice, yeah. Like very good nature, environment, stuff, air quality, etc. Especially when you like, you know, I was like live in the city like with like a lot of factories, so you know like the comparisons, but like you can't actually have much things to do there also, because that is all surrounded by the mountains, the college layers. Like, it's basically you woke up at the day, right? Going to like the school, going to the class. You have to take your bike, riding in the like in your university for like around like 10 minutes with on the bike and go to like your class because like the school is that big and they have like those like I don't know, like and then I don't know, like kind of tiny forest in there as well, something kind of thing. The huge place. That alone in the university. And when you need to go to get food, right? You can either eat in the university or riding like those bikes like from this what your class. You go out the back door and boop. There's a street full of food. Here. And outside is a station and nothing more. You know? You want to go to the city? Alright. Hop on your bike. Ride like a 1 hour. Here's the city. And McDonald's here. If you don't have a bike, well, good luck. So, yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. I paper bad. What is it? Answer me. 1 hour from McDonald's? Yeah. Yeah. See, you tell me. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, KFC, all like that. All there in the fucking. I don't know why they don't put like a I don't know. Open one shop like near the school, but whatever, man. Doesn't matter. Maybe there's one now. I just don't know. Without delivery? Delivery is fine. This says the back door, right? Delivery is wait, I can't remember. Somewhere. It's the citizen sensory. The street that's full of food. Somewhere. I can't remember where the position is. Then somewhere. And if you want to that's the post officer, I think. If you order something as delivery, there's 2 convenience store in the school. I could take your package, or it can just deliver to your I think you can just deliver them to your dorm, I think. I'm not so sure. Something like that. Delivery is fine. They're still doing delivery. You can consider the whole school is a small town. So, those basic stuff is still kind of functionable. The only problem is just like, there's no much stuff you can do there. You know. But I let dive in there, so... Well, more or less, maybe the nature environment they actually help something. Even though I probably already forget how to dive, but yeah, I still have a diving license. I'm like a qualified open water diver, I think. What color I'm using it? But due to like I never actually use it, like the license, I think I do need to relearn it soon. I already forget how to reload like I don't know, like monitors and stuff. I completely forget. Holy. I know how to put a gear on, okay, still, yeah, but I don't know how to like check like the pressure and like calculate the time and stuff. Not anymore. It's like long time ago. I can't remember it though. Anyone interested in like diving? Without all the ladyboys and strippers? Strippers? Ladyboys? Around the school? I don't think so. To be honest, you don't see them that often in Taiwan though? Really? I see my entire grows up. That is in your buckles. Oh, I wanna try that. Oh, nice. It's actually pretty interesting to be honest. You can either actually go for like a license, you know, and then you need to like so you can like do it freely, or you can like kind of like rent like a guide, or I don't know, something like that, to teach you, and you can like kind of following what they're doing for like one day. Yes, but you still don't have a license, so you need to like actually have someone like overseeing you. I remember correctly. That's actually a cheaper way, to be honest. Unless they want to really have like a license on your own. That is nice. It's a interesting habit to try them. And usually they will let you try 1 or 2 times before you actually go in. And I was at a time when I actually go diving, right? The first time for the testing. And I realized I don't really like those creatures in the ocean. They are too colorful, you know? And I don't really like creature being too colorful. So when I go down, I'm like, ew. It looks okay in a distance, right? That's my opinion. Okay, I I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying they are bad. I just say they looks okay in a distance. Not fucking up close. Oh god. Uh, Blood probably is then why that they were actually like go diving ever again since I got a license. Oh, I have no idea. I don't like that. I don't like those creatures. No, like usually, especially when those creatures like usually in the ocean, you know, they are like soft, wobbling around, slimy, have so many different colors at the same time, looks poisonous, even though they are not. And yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. You know, those like coral and other stuff like live with between them. Okay, I can give fish a go. Fish usually looks just like fish, right? But something in the ocean, something else, they just doesn't look safe. Okay, I know they're safe. I just can't get over like the feeling of me like hating them in a way. Okay, I'm not hating it, but um, give me a sec. Let me search it. Like for example, for this, you know, you just go down, boom, this thing pop up in front of face, right? I know it might looks beautiful. I mean, I know it looks beautiful. Yes, it looks nice, but I love stuff, you know, spongy stuff. There, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I have like this general fear of that. Okay, I know they are the harmless. Yes, they're not gonna eat you or something. They're not gonna like hurt you at all. I just I can't. How do you feel about color? Not colors. About I feel about slimy creatures, right? Slimy, soft, they wobbling around creatures. That kind of stuff. Okay, maybe colorful things, you know, somehow in my brain tells me that it's poisonous, even though they are not. It's out of no reason. I don't know. I don't understand either. You know, your brain tells you, hey, it's actually safe. But I don't feel like that. So, yeah. I guess it's more of like a phobia things. Actually, okay, maybe I have more stuff like in my phobia list. So a snake in water with you. Hey, how snakes moves? That reminds me of something. Like, there was one time, like, when I'm like around 6 or 7 or something, I think. Me and my parents would go on a trip to the beach. There's like lots of old core stuff around, you know, the beach and stuff. And I was like resting here, and when I, you know, at the end of the beach, something. This is me, okay, and was happily looking around. And when I turn left, this positions, I see something joined with like a color like this, and they have a color joint like that. Something like this, you know? And it was like, what is this looks right? What is that? What is that thing? It's not moving at all. It's just like stacking in a rack or something. It's not moving at all. And I was like, what is that? And I get a closer look. It's a fucking dash snake. Dying there. I don't know how long. But like, it doesn't look too pleasant. Like, it is, they are like kind of longish. But it's dead already. And I don't actually remember how it looks now, but I kind of feel it's like kind of gross or some shit. Yeah. That's something you would like to see, to be honest, in my opinion. Man, I guess, you know, like, it's kind of shocked me that the fact that I can still remember it nowadays. But yeah. Oh, at least it's died. You know, it's not actually still alive or something. So, if it's alive, I will be something like a new style could add it to my phobia list, I guess. Some cute snakes, but they're so gross. I mean, if they are small enough and looks harmless, it's fine for me. But like, you know, when they go bigger, that's a different story. You know, it looks like those that Anaconda stuff. Holy god. You know, it's so big, it looks like it can swallow you alive. Oh, no, don't want to deal with that shit, you know. What the man phobia? Insect! Insect. Actually, if you want to be more specific, start with big wings, kind of insect. Butterfly, maybe. Yeah, I hate butterfly. What's that called? Lepidopterophobia, I think. Lepiodep. Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a fucking long term. Basically, just like butterfly or moth. Yeah, I can. Like, they might looks cute, you know, in a way. For people's, but not for me. And the funny thing is, you know, they are fragile and like not like harmful for you at all. I just can't, like, you know, some of their wings looks like it have like a giant eye staring into your souls, and I can't stand that. You know, most like fake eyes on their wings, just to scare like all their predators, works on me. Oh god, I hate it. I hate those giant eyes. Nothing happens with Hitlerphobia to the level. I can't actually quite record. I know. Whatever stuff that have insanely big eyes. Oh wait, I think I also a bit afraid of like dragonfly. Because of their big eyes. You know, it's so big, it looks kind of could fall off. And I'm pretty sure I read a novel before. It's about something like psychopath like serial killers. They're collecting the eyes of dragonflies in the jars, and I can't stop myself to imagine that things in my brain. And after that, I have like a phobia of those eyes as well. for dragonflies. So, Jesus. You know, okay. You know what's a funny thing? If it's a jar of human eyeball, somehow it sounds more acceptable. Right? But no, a jar of like the eyes of an insect? Ew. Can't. Need some water? I've got a big yo. How you doing? Think about it. But like, yeah, butterfly. Why I hate butterfly? Why? I think initially it probably was my uncle's that there was one day when small, and he smacked a butterfly. It's like on the ground, or something like that. I can't actually quite recall what exactly happened. My brain's probably faking film memory right now, but like that's probably, you know, I have some sort of like phobia in a way. I don't know what exactly that is. I guess. You know, human brains known for like faking memories. So it's not always reliable. Like you believe what you believe that you have that happened before, maybe not actually happens. Especially there's something that I don't really want to recall. So I'm not so sure if that's true, but I'm pretty sure that's what I have in the memory. Smack, smack, smack. Something like that. Oh god, my nose. How do you stop yourself from the nose being watering? Holy. Just non-stop, non-stop. Oh, by the way, I should design something for Halloween. Suggestions? And I'm gonna show you something cute that I drew a few days ago. Look at that. Hey. I'm pretty sure I posted it on the social media somewhere. But yeah. Well, that might be cute enough, actually. Oh. My nose keep having. Oh god, where? You're strong, you know, you're so annoying. Oh. Cute. Yeah, I was thinking about like making something for Halloween for that. Something simple. You know? Like people can put their character in, so I'm not so sure. Something. You have anything cute for Halloween? I know we have a ghost one back then. A long time ago. And also have like some Halloween designs, Halloween event with a pumpkin and stuff. Yeah, this was one of them, right? Back then, it's what we have. Pumpkin. Kind of. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna make that many options this time. Way too many stuff means way too many things. I'll probably go for two. One's the ghost. One's the ghost one. And the other will be something could cover the head disconnected. Hello? What?